Storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Well, I do apologize, you guys. I was just trying to get stuff ready and set up and everything, making sure everything was right, running right. One thing I do apologize. Let me go ahead and do this. I was gonna record slash stream last night, but I wasn't able to. What ended up happening was the server went down. And you guys remember how I told you it was how I felt like it was lagging and everything? And that was true. The server's lagging, but they don't know about everything else. So it's looking like if I keep this up, you know what? I might end up having to place one of these. Okay, I forgot. Give me 1 second. There we go. Now that should bring that up. Okay. This should be popping up for you guys here shortly. One thing I might end up doing is placing one of these. My sister. But because of that, they did extend the double prestige or percentage, the double quest progress. Talking about that, I don't know why I said prestige for a second there. Anyways, they did extend that a bit. Slash PV1 again real quick. I forgot to figure out that. Slash science. Full stop. Science. I'll go ahead and get one more of these. There we are. So I also have one down here. There we go. Because I was seeing that my beehive was not really working the way it's supposed to be. Now that I got it, you see, I can do that. And because of that, XP, so I did place it in there. Yeah, I did. Okay, so that worked. So now I am actually able to like pollen and everything. So as you can see, I had to just move it right here. It goes in 5 blocks in any direction. So when I do, if I end up, I'm thinking of maybe getting rid of from here. I'll keep the water because I'll probably end up expanding it that far. Or if I don't, then I can start like my next farm over here. Or if I get enough like wheat seeds, because as you can see, I do get a crap ton of wheat seeds. I can place them over here. Like create another 3x3 so I can have like auto harvesters while I'm AFK running, and then just keep that there so this could still continue on and place the water on the other side. As you can see, I'm not gonna complete that by the time this completes, but like I was saying, I will be able to kind of expand. I can do the same thing with the sweet berries eventually, but yeah. As you guys can see too, I did get money. Actually, you guys give me a second too. I forgot to hit record and everything, so I'm kind of gonna restart this. My bad. Alright guys, welcome back. So what we're gonna be doing today is probably be grinding a little bit of adventures. I'll probably do that with the stream, but you know, cancel out a little bit of the recording. But yeah, as you guys can see, not much difference to the island besides expanding this a bit. I got more of these just in case I want to expand this more because of the mining and all that. but I haven't hit far enough to where I do mine the whole thing, which I'm glad for. I did add the second one of these, so if I get more of them, three, then that's gonna be the whole chunk, which I am gonna have to expand this. So that's kind of why I also have a little bit of stone blocks right now. Let's see, there, there, there. There we go. And the hopper should already be all up in that thing, got it. Now I gotta do is I can actually learn to control my character real quick. Throw these back up in there. Okay, yep. Bam. That was gonna make more, but I did it just to make sure. Double chest. And can you please? There we go. There we go. So add another layer to this. And now my system should hopefully be able to keep up because since I left it on and all that, now these should start moving down bit by bit. But that was kind of the struggle for a second there. Anyways, like I was saying, I did that. One thing I did do, because I was trying to figure out why I wasn't collecting pollen, was because it wasn't actually, it was here. And what it would do that I did not notice for a good little bit, it would go all the way over here because it'll go 5 blocks in a random direction. So say it was here, it will go 5 blocks over here or 5 blocks over here, you know, about right here. So it wasn't even going directly to one of these crops. As you can see, it'll go in a random direction. And you guys can see it misses by a little bit. But when it does land on the crop now, if it does here in a second, like I said, it would do that. But this, instead of being here, it would go all the way out here-ish. And now when it actually goes to a crop, as you can see, there's one there. We'll pollinate it. And bam! And if I click here, you can see it foraged for one trip. So that's why this wasn't working. So I'm pretty sure you guys have already figured that out. Like I said, I started late, 1. 2, I wasn't in the server when they released the bees and all that, the beehives and everything. So I kind of just had to learn that right now. So if you guys don't know what's happening and all that, just to let you know, that's what's gonna happen. I already got one, and there's a second one. But yeah, that's what you guys want to do. As you can see, like I said, I wasn't gonna be able to complete that quest because I ain't got enough farming yet for that. Excuse me. But I did do it offline, some. Plus the server did go down, and they did say that we're experiencing lag. So I wasn't tripping when I said I was lagging or anything like that. It is with the server. I did do, as you guys can see, my kit starter and everything. I just threw everything off the edge. Forgot that one. But yeah, that's what you guys kind of want to do. If you guys want to work with the bees, perfectly fine. Just place it in the middle of like a big ass farm, and it'll do that. But other than that, just give me a second. Let me make sure of something real quick.
Here we go.
There we go. Just check that real quick. If there was any updates on the server or anything, if they fixed that or not. This did say they were working on it, but they have not yet to fix it. So we'll be seeing that probably later down the road. One thing I also did add were double chests over here, so when I do have those mining ones, as you can see, I did have a couple. But yeah, let's go to this chest over here. This is the empty one. Okay, these I got from fishing. This is all I got from fishing. Since you can see, I am a higher island now. I did fish out, so I do have to wait for that. There we go, saying it expired, which is fine. It's whatever. I took advantage of it as much as I could. Some things did sell in my AH. I re-put some things so that way I could try to sell and put some new things in there to see if it would sell. Like, where's those godly things? So what was it that was godly? The sword, I could have sworn it was something else. I changed the prices on some things. Now, I don't know why I have that for 500 when I showed that for 100. Whatever. If these don't sell again, like I said, I'll just get rid of them, throw them off the edge. There's a lot of that armor that I should, which is kind of a sign of telling me I should stop picking up so much armor and kind of just go ahead and, I don't know, I guess just collect everything else. But yeah, like I said, I did do quests offline and stuff, so we have a total of 40 rewards to collect. I was able to complete one godly. As you guys can see, it's the mining one, so that did help so much that it was mining. That's why I expanded the mining, as you can see, my wood logs, because that did pop up, and I was like, if I ever get it again, you know, I'll kind of want to be prepared, better prepared for it. But yeah, that's just kind of collect. Start off with the basics. Let's collect the basic ones. Like I said, I was used to the other way where you would get a crystal or something for it. Alright, collect these. There we go, those are all. Got more honeycombs to add, a little bit of dust, some more gems, some shards, logs, which I don't need down. Sweet berries though, which is always nice to have. So let's go to the elites real quick. Spawners, nice. Glowberries, more glowberries in the spawner. Honeycombs, I believe. Ooh, a baby auto slayer. Which I don't know if I'm gonna continue. I might, just to have leveled up in books and stuff. I don't know what that was. More honeycombs, bet. Okay, not too bad of loot. One thing I do want to do though is kind of clear my inventory a little bit, just in case I get anything else that I can't even keep in here. Keep that, honestly, throw you in there, I don't care. These shards, let's do you, I'll throw you right there for now. Keep these books for now. Go ahead and go to PV1 so I can throw these dust. A good bit of dust now, I'm kind of getting a good collection of them, I'm gonna lie. This hasn't sold yet, so I'm gonna just store that in there and place this up here. Now I can sell these, which I doubt will sell for much. I did get a mining treasure too, I forgot about that. When I was mining, like I said, when I did that goblin one, I got it I think then. Or a little bit after, because I was trying to expand that. So I might open that here in a little bit too. But yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of updating you guys about chicken spawner stuff. That is really going to help. I think this is maxed out. Yeah. So now it's almost on the same level as my rabbit spawner. So that's gonna help a lot, because when I do get the slayer ones, the chickens do help out right now in my level. So like I said, let's just continue on. And let's go on to the legendary one. So here we go, potatoes. Ooh, okay, that's gonna help out. One more shards. More of that, more potatoes and carrots. Spawner. What's that? Ain't no way I just got that. Ain't no way I just got that. Huh. Okay. I would really love the Celestial rank, but I don't even have the Galactic rank right now, so I don't know if I want to sell it or if I want to keep it. Because as you guys can see on top, it's only going to be one random item. But this honestly could help me get some money in and actually get set up somewhat. So that is actually a big win for me right now. Okay. Okay. Nothing really too big, too special. That's pretty big. And then I get another one. Ain't no way. I'm glad I'm recording right now to capture this. Okay. That's kind of big. If I get another one, Then I'll probably will open it and then sell the other ones, but let's just continue down the line. Redstone. Is that now? I don't know if you're supposed to be able to get this from the quest. Huh. Okay. Okay, look, it's turning around a bit. Okay, that's honestly pretty good. I do not mind that at all. Alrighty then, so we'll get 3 random items. It tells you when I completed it and everything nice. So let's see what I get out of this. That's gonna be big when I do get coal. I think I can actually unlock it now. Don't quote me on the inner rare candy or godly candy. I could probably actually sell that, I'm not gonna lie. Throw these up in here. Let me just move this down just to, it won't even tell me. It won't even tell me the name or anything. Okay, that's fine. Cause I do want to see what. Because there's a lot of risk into this, because I could get the lucky block, which is all right. You could get some decent loot out of that, but it's also that's a chance. The random Autobot, also another chance. This player rank would be big because I could actually sell that for big money. The loot box would also be nice. I wouldn't mind that. And honestly, I don't see what else would be nice to get. Because if it was Cosmic Slot Bot tickets, it would be high because you could sell them pretty high too, but then it's scraps. So it's not as big as, you know, you would really want it to. So I'll have to check on that. I would really have to check on that because I do not know these prices right now for those. And I don't even know the name of it because it won't even show me. You know, I can check one way, but I think you guys won't see anything for a second.